I'm really excited to be part of the Puma family. I mean, it's a decision that I've been thinking about for a while now, and I know how they take care of their athletes. I have a very good friends, as you know, on the Puma family. I think it's the right decision for my career so far. My father used to be an athlete, and I became an athlete after my father. You know, he used to take me with him to the track when I was young, and that's how I fell in love with the track and field. And I started to be a runner. I did like a long jump, triple jump, and high jump. To be honest, being a high jumper was a part of following my feelings. Even though I was really bad, I was always the worst at the group. But somehow I just felt it's something for me that made me happy. And it was fun. The weight training was fun. So I felt right, even though I say it was really, really bad. But I fought so hard to make it work. To me personally, there's always next. I always look to improve myself in different sectors. Like I've accomplished, I would say 99.9, if not 100 of the goals that I set to myself, but there's always something to improve, and I believe there's always room for improvement. It might not necessarily be heights for me. If I improve the way I run, that's an improvement. If I improve the way I jump, my technique, if I improve my strength, if I improve my speed, there's always something that can make me a better athlete. So for me, it's gonna be always next. I don't have a specific target to pursue, and that's like, oh, that's the ultimate goal, because then if I achieve everything and I achieve that ultimate goal, I feel like, what? I don't have a motivation or something to go. So that's why if you come to my house, you will never see any of my medals or trophy or anything. I don't have anything on display. I keep everything hidden, because for me, I don't want to feel like I've done a lot. For me, what's next is the way of motivating myself. Me and Jamarco, we go way back since 2010, since the World Juniors, but one of the things that make me actually, I wanted to share that moment, because we both had a very, very bad injury, you know, having that. At one moment, you know, when I broke my foot, I was trying to jump the world record, and then a few moments later, everything just, you know, twisted and broken. So imagine, at 1 second, you are the best in the world. A few seconds later, you can't walk, and I just said to myself, if I ever gonna have this chance again to jump, do what I love to do again, I will try to enjoy it. I will try to do it different, and I will try to appreciate the process, because sometimes when you focus so much on one thing, you don't really take the time to enjoy the process. Jamarco, the same thing, you know, have a very bad injury. And for me, I know just coming back from that injury, it took like, almost went to hell and back. I remember I was like in doctor visits more than stadiums. You have to wait a little bit. At one point, it just seems like impossible. This is not gonna work. It's so much work. Like, of course, people told me how difficult it was, but you don't really know until you actually go through it. It took me for like almost a year and a few months to actually be able to jump again, but it was a whole different level. I mean, coming back to walk again is a big improvement. Coming back to train, it's a whole nother level. Coming back to jump again, it's like total league. But then being able to come from that to jump among the best high jumpers in the world and beat everyone, it's like almost like goosebump. Like it really is like a movie. And then I know it took from me some emotionally so much, like, you know, physical training, mental toughness. It really humbles you, and you start to appreciate coming from that. And then when me and Jamarco were jumping in the Olympics, we just realized that, hey, we come from where we come from. We outcome this injury, we outcome all the odds, and we are here standing among the best high jumpers in the world, and we beat everyone. And that moment for me, like, we're already winners. I know I don't deserve to have silver, because what I did, and he did the same. So for me, the ultimate finishing was sharing that moment.